Okay, today we will discuss about trial balance. At first, we discussed here journal, journal to ledger. Today, trial balance, the third step of accounting cycle. This is the accounting cycle at first stage journal, second stage ledger, and third stage trial balance. That's mean at first transaction recognize and recording at primarily in the journal books, then the transaction post to the ledger as permanently, and the debit and credit balance of ledger we transfer or posted to trial balance. The debit balance of ledger transferred to the trial balance debit side, and the credit balance of the trial balance we post to the credit side of trial balance. So ultimately, trial balance is the list of account to justify debit is equal to credit. That is the trial balance. Trial balance not a accounting, just a list of account to justify the debit equal to credit. This is the trial balance. Today we will discuss details about the trial balance. At first, I am going through the definition of trial balance. A trial balance is a list of ledger accounts with their balance at a given time. Okay, just debit balance and credit balance of the ledger we post to the trial balance as the same side. Debit and credit of trial balance. You clearly understand trial balance. What is the trial balance? Trial balance is a list of account of ledger balance. If the ledger balance debit, we transfer to the debit side of trial balance. If the ledger shows the credit balance, we shift it or post it to the credit sides of trial balance. So like this, debit, 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 and credit, 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 we just design or arrange the accounts on trial balance. So this is the very simple is a list of account to justify the debit equal to credit. That is actual fact or concept of trial balance. Okay.
uh, uh, Trail balance, we can say, is preparing of creation of financial statement.
After trial balance, we try to prepare financial statement after trial balance. Okay.
Okay.
First time transaction we record as primarily journal. Second time we shift it or transfer to the ledger. Third time we prepare the trial balance, and the last of the stage of the accounting cycles prepare a financial statement. Okay, this is the consequence.
Okay.
Okay. And now I am going to discuss another point or questions. What is the trial balance? We already finished. When is trial balance prepared? When? Companies prepare the trial balance at the end of the accounting period. At the end of accounting period to justify the credit equal to debit or debit equal to credit or not. Just justify, okay? There is a trial balance, some information I try to show by the diagram. Trial balance, the definition. Trial balance is a bookkeeping systemized A worksheet contain the closing balance of all account containing two sides, left hand side debit and right hand side credit. The total of these two sides should be equal. It is prepared periodically, usually while reporting the financial statement. Okay, thus it is very important to make the result by financial statement. Okay, so trial balance is the third step of accounting, and final step the financial statement. Okay, why to prepared? Trial balance why we prepared? There are 2 points highlights here. Helps in detecting the errors. Detectives been identify or assessment errors or not. So help in detecting errors and gives an overall idea of all ledger account, ensuring that every debit is having the corresponding and opposite effect. Say for example, debit is equal to credit, very simple. Okay. Second point, first step in the preparation of financial statement. Okay, after trial balance, we have to make or prepare a financial statement on the basis of the trial balance. Okay, two purpose of balance trial balance. Debit side trial balance all expenses, cash, asset balance. All expense, cash, and asset balance, debit side of trial balance, and credit side of trial balance, all the income, capital, reserve, and liabilities balance. Okay, the credit side. This is the template of the trial balance, but before understandable the errors, a trial balance occurred errors. Errors of omission, error of commission, original entity, reverse entity, errors of principles, compensating errors. Errors we will discuss later. Okay, but now I am trying to give a sample of trial balance particulars, debit side, credit side. The share capital definitely credit, machineries definitely debit, debtors definitely debit, selling and distributing expense debit, bank loan credit, and finally debit side is equal to credit side are equal. Okay, this is the sample of trial balance. Okay, but this debit side, this credit side, we move from ledger balance. Okay, the ledger balance debit, trial balance debit, ledger balance credit, trial balance credit. Just we move. Okay, this is the left debit, right credit of trial balance. This is the simple chart where I try to show the list of account, which types of account are debit side of the trial balance and which types of account put in the credit side of the trial balance. Capital, land and building, plant machinery, equipment, furniture, fixture, cash in hand, cash at bank, all are asset are debit side, trial balance, capital, liabilities, one kind of, so credit side. Bill receivable asset, so debit side, stock of raw materials asset, stock of finished good asset, purchase asset, carries inward expense, purchase expense, carries inward expense, carries outward expense. Okay, all expense and asset are debit of trial balance. Okay, and all income and liabilities or capital credit side of the trial balance like this: sales return, purchase return, interest paid, commission received, salaries. This is the some important account item. I just try to show by the diagram which types of item, which side are put it in the trial balance and sample of a trial balance. I try to buy the slide. Okay, you clearly understand what I say about this or not?
Sir, question,
Uh,
sir.
um,
Yes, you make a question, no problem.
Sir, about this balance, trial balance, sir. So once we are making some journal entry, from those journal entry, we are taking this and putting it to a trial balance.
Journal entries you transfer or post it to the ledger, and ledger balance ultimately you shift it or movement or post to the trial balance. Okay, capital is a credit balance of the ledger. You just move from ledger to the trial balance, same side, credit side. Okay, I try to show you, just you. I think you
Sir,
not
sir, you
follow.
are not audible at the middle, sir.
Yes, please anyway. Please any.
Sir, you are not audible, sir.
My sound not okay now.
It's okay now, sir.
it's okay now.
Okay, you check your device, internet sufficiently or not. Okay, so I think before class I just uploaded a file where journal entries and post ledger and then trial balance. Sorry, ledger up to ledger. But today from ledger to trial balance. Okay, just I try to show you at a glance. Mm, you show my slide e-learning. You show or not e-learning?
Sir, it is there.
Yes, sir.
Journal problems with solution. You show. You see or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the journal, and this is the ledger. Okay. A ledger, this debit balance post to the trial balance, same side. If ledger credit balance, trial balance, credit balance, you post it. If ledger is a debit balance, you post the debit balance of trial balance, same. Okay. Say for example, cash is a debit balance. Okay, you post the same side. Account payable is the credit balance. Okay, you post to the trial balance, same side. Huh? Same prepaid expense debit balance, you post to the trial balance as the debit side. Equipment, this is the debit balance, you post to the trial balance as the debit side. Okay, so the trial balance is the balance shifted from ledger to trial balance. Trial balance is the nothing, only for justify debit equal to credit or not. This is a list of account. Okay, very simple.
Sir,
Uh,
from all the account we are bringing it, sir. Sir, we have prepared the laser for individual account. From all the accounts now we are preparing it to a trial balance. Is it like that?
yes, all account you have to post to the ledger and then you make trial balance. Or you may directly make a trial balance, journal to trial balance, no problem. But if you journal entry post to the ledger, then you post to the trial balance. Very easy and simple. But if you are advanced accounting and you more experience about this, then you can directly prepare the trial balance by journal entries. Okay, no problem.
Right, sir.
Okay, now I am backing our original slide. Okay, this is the some example of trial balance item like this account item, ALF, debit balance and credit balance. There's a level, reference page or reference folio like this. Okay, the 5 column of trial balance. Okay, you just mind it. Sometimes try to question how many column hold by trial balance. Okay, how is the trial balance prepared? prepared how the debit balance of ledger appear in the left column and the credit balance of the ledger appear in the right column. Right column is the credit side, left column is the debit side of trial balance. Okay, in this way, we can make or prepare the trial balance. Usefuls of trial balance. Benefit of trial balance. The trial balance proves the mathematical equality of debit and credit after posting. Just same. Just use the justify equal debit or credit of the account. A trial balance may also uncover errors. Another is the big issues. Error, uncover or disclose or focusing the errors in journalizing and posting. Journal and ledger have any errors or any mistake item, that is the justify by trial balance. Okay, a trial balance is the useful in preparation of the financial statement. Okay, so trial balance is a detecting stage where are justify the account correct or not. Okay, if account is a mistake or errors, we can find out by trial balance. Okay,
স্যার
but
একটু যদি উদাহরণ দিয়ে বলতেন। আমরা তো স্যার ইয়া থেকে স্যার লেজার থেকে ট্রায়াল ব্যালেন্সের মধ্যে ডেটাটা আনতেছি স্যার, তখন লেজারে যদি ভুল থাকে তাহলে ট্রায়াল ব্যালেন্সের সাথে কারেক্ট কিভাবে হচ্ছে স্যার?
we easily identify, this is the error, you easily identified. Okay, easily identified by trial balance.
স্যার যদি একটু উদাহরণ দিতেন স্যার, যে আমরা তো স্যার আপনার লেজার থেকে আমরা এখান থেকে ট্রায়াল ব্যালেন্সের জন্য
Yes, I just later details example by example I will discuss later slide. No problem.
ওকে স্যার।
You just wait for a moment. Okay. Limitation of trial balance. This is your questions. Limitation, a huge limitation in trial balance. If you mistake journal, laser, writing, anything you mistake, trial balance also you give your wrong message, your wrong result. Okay, so there are some technique to identify the errors or mistakes by trial balance. Okay, this is your questions. Errors that do not affect the trial balance. Some errors that not affect the trial balance. Some errors are exit. Some error are occurred, but trial balance result is okay, no problem. Which types of errors we will discuss later. Errors affecting trial balance agreement may occur when some errors that affect the trial balance result. Okay, so which error affect the trial balance result? Recording transaction in the accounts. Okay, omitting the debit or credit entry. You just omit debit or credit entry, definitely debit and credit unequal shows in the trial balance. Okay, posting a wrong amount to account. Wrong amount you just posting, definitely trial balance not okay, just unbalanced position shows. Recording an entity to the wrong side, a debit entry enter as a credit or a credit entry as a debit, also wrong signal or wrong result in the trial balance. This is the big issues or big concern that easily affect the trial balance result. Okay, but some mistake that are not affect the trial balance, you mistake, you already doing mistake, but trial balance result okay. Which kind of mistake? There are 5 or 6 or 4 types mistake. Error of commission, error of omission, errors of principles, error of original entity, complete reversal of entities, and compensating errors. These errors generally occurred in a trial balance, but trial balance result is okay. Debit is equal to credit. Okay, This error I show example in later, no problem. I will show the example. This error in next slide. Before showing the example, I try to show the definition or simple word such types of errors. Errors of commission, errors of omission, errors of principles, reversal of entity, original entity, and compensation. Okay, these errors uh, generally occurred in trial balance, but trial balance result is also okay. Okay, this omission, commission, principles, reversing entry, original entry, and compensation. This errors occurred frequently or maximum time in a trial balance, but trial balance result not effect. Is the result is okay. Okay. How we this mistake or these errors occur? I just try to detail discuss, but I try to showing such types of errors by the diagram. At first, the types of errors, these types of errors, but result of trial balance okay. Principle errors of principles and clerical errors. Clerical errors we can divide it another three types: errors, compensating errors, errors of commission, and errors of omission. Errors of omission two types: errors of partial omission, errors of complete omission. Okay, error of commission another four types: error of misposting, transposition errors, duplication errors, errors of entry reversal. Okay, this is the classification of error. You try to uh, understand this error because quiz or MCQ question may be designed from here. Okay. Now I am going through example by example how this error are occurred. At first, errors of principles. An item is entered in a wrong types of account due to misunderstanding of the nature of the item. Nature of the item. Your amount posting is okay, no problem, debit and credit side, but you mistake nature of item. Nature of item means the real asset types account you writing as nominal account. Say for example, you purchase office equipment, but office equipment debit. This is a correct, but you write purchase account debit. Okay, so that amount or figure is the same, debit to credit, no mistake, no errors, but your writing your errors, your understanding errors. Okay, your deeply not concept about this account. So like this example, office equipment purchase for $1,000 in cash has been debited to office expense. This is the issue. Office expense is a nominal account, but office equipment is a real account, one kind of asset. Okay, you should try to write office equipment debit, but you wrongly write office expense debit. This is the errors, but figure or amount is no mistake. Okay, debit, credit, no mistake. Say for example, original entity should be this: office equipment debit, cash credit. Okay, but you writing wrongly office expense, not office equipment. Office expense, you mistake. Okay, office expense debit and cash credit. This types of errors is called errors of principles. You understand or not? Very simple and very easy.
It is very understand, sir. I got it.
Okay, thank you. Another example, error of commission. The correct amount is entered, but in a wrong personal account. Okay. Personal account you mistake.
Okay.
Mr. Rohim against Mr. Karim, Mr. Zohan against Mr. Mohan. Like this mistake. Say for example, a purchase of goods from C. Lee. C. Lee, a name of a person. Okay, has been posted to the credit of C. Lai. Lee Lai. You Lee against Lai. Just you mistake, but figure or
Sir,
amount
sure.
correct. No, just you should have purchase debit $500 and credit C. Lee. This is the correct one, but you mistake or you wrongly entry purchase debit miss C. Lai. C. Lai is incorrectly right. Okay, these types of error is called errors of commission. Errors of
Commission.
Okay. Errors of omission, the mistake or cancel. Okay. A transaction has been completely omitted from the account. Completely omit from the account. Okay. Record in primarily or laser. Completely abandon or cancel or resigned. Okay. Example, a sale of $400 to Zohan. This is a very difficult pronunciation. Lens may be correct or not. As a name, John Lens or Lance. John Lens, however, has been completely omitted from the account. Okay. Johan debit sales credit. It is a correct one, but wrongly entry. You totally omit, totally mistake. Okay. You totally mistake, but the result of trial balance, no hampering, no wrong in result, because both side you know record, both side. Okay. Compensating errors. Debit side errors are equal to credit side errors. Debit side equal to credit side errors. Say for example, the purchase account was undercast by $2,200 and sales account was also undercast $200 and $2,000. The correctly entity should be the journal purchase and sales. Okay. Purchase 200, sales 200. You mistake. 2000 already you, both side you no record. So this is the compensation. Okay. Completely reversal of entity is another kind of mistake in the trial balance. Completely reverse. The correct amount are entered in the wrong side of two appropriate account. Example, purchase of goods on credit. On credit on account is you pay in future. The purchase of goods on credit from Mr. Lok for $60 was entered on the debit side of Mr. Lok. Okay, just you debit and credit you just mistake. Say for example, and correct on purchase debit and Mr. Long credit, but you wrongly Mr. Lok debit purchase credit. Reverse. These types of errors completely reverse errors. These errors you commonly mistake in trial balance, but the result of trial balance no hamper, no any unbalanced position. Okay, so this errors You try to understand clearly, maybe MCQ question. Try to set from here. Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, is it possible to give us some example with the box or the table you use for these accounting, sir? So it will be very easy for us to understand because we are not from the commerce background from the earlier, and this is the first time we are going with this financial accounting. So it will be helpful, sir, if you can show us like that.
Yes.
That's it.
You
এবং
just
স্যার এটা যদি একটু স্যার বাংলায় হতো তাহলে একটু বেশি ক্লিয়ারলি বোঝা যেত আমার মনে হয় স্যার।
yes, I also
অ্যাকাউন্টিং এর অনেক টার্মস যেটা আসলে জেনারেলি বোঝা একটু টাফ।
I also agree, but I have some international student. If the international student no arise any issues, no problem from me, delivery by Bangla.
লাইট অলমোস্ট শেষ মনে হয়, তো এই জন্য আর কি মনে হয় না যে কেউ কোশ্চেন অ্যারেঞ্জ করবে। আই থিঙ্ক
Okay, I try to briefing very simple by Bangla 2 or 3 minutes. Okay.